Hello, people. Nope, that ain't gonna work, so I'm gonna just do it like this. Hello, hello, and hello. First, let me introduce you to my scarf. You see me? I got my red one on today. I'm cute. Started to put my red lipstick on. Figured it might be too much, right? Y'all might not be ready for the red lipstick. No, before I can't find my black hair scarf. Don't you hate when you can't find your scarf? It's so painful. So y'all got me with the red scarf today. Deal with that. Need to apologize. Let me just start there before I get into my couple of minutes of thoughts today. I may or may not have said in my video yesterday that it was Thursday. My apologies. It was Wednesday. I wasn't technically sure. Today is Thursday, so welcome. I don't think I have any other random comments that I need to share. Sorry, I'm just checking me out for a second. I try not to get on looking too homeless, right? Like, I realize I'm already in my robe, and I got my hair wrapped up most of the time, so I don't want to look super homeless. I just want to look comfy. Especially as the weather is changing, honey. The weather has dropped, and it is a tad bit nippy. Still good enough to be outside, but changing rapidly. Okay, so here are some of my thoughts for today. So I want you to think about, and I'll tell you what I've been thinking about. Let me just start from the beginning. Today I had a client who was very young, early 20s, and came from a lot of dysfunction, never met her dad, mom is an addict, just doesn't feel like she knows what she wants to do with her life, doesn't know who she is, blah, blah, blah. Like, I could go on and on. And she was very teachable, right? Like, she wanted to figure out all this stuff, right? She wanted to figure out who she was. She wanted to figure out whether she wanted to go to school or what she wanted to do with her life, and she wanted to be a better person overall. That's the short version. And when I tell you it excited my soul on the inside was excited. Why? Because that's the kind of work that I like to do, right? I like to help people move from pointless to purpose, right? I like to be able to give people direction and clear steps and help them figure out who they are and help them align their life to who they really are. Because I find many times when I'm working with somebody who's much older, right, 40s and 50s, the number one problem, now they usually got more than one problem, right? But the number one problem is the life that they're living doesn't align with their personal values, doesn't align with their personality, and many times doesn't align with their strengths. And so that's going to lead in conflict every single time. So I was really excited to be able to work with her because it's right up my alley. And it made me start thinking about, what is it that you're really passionate about, right? So I get on and I talk a little bit about happiness and goals and living a life that you're excited about, right? And this is something that really excited me. I know you can't tell right now in this moment, but this is me excited. This is my excited face. It only varies a little bit. And so I want you to really think about, like, what's the last experience that you had that just really excited you, right? So I happened to be talking to a friend of mine, my best friend, right? And I was telling her about the client. And now we done came up with this whole plan on how to send her anonymous cards and, help her get this. And, just because it's so exciting to be able to help someone who actually wants help and be able to do some little things, right? Not things that's going to cost $1,500, just simple stuff. And so that just was so exciting to me. And I want you to think about, what does it for you, right? It doesn't have to be helping people, right? That's just my thing. And it's nothing wrong with it. It shouldn't be no guilt if yours happens to be something completely different, right? That's about owning who you are and just acceptance. we have to figure out how to align our purpose and our passion and then develop a plan, right? Figuring out what you're passionate about is directly connected to what excites you. That shouldn't be, rocket science. But sometimes it takes us a minute just to figure out what excites me, because it's been so long since I've been excited, right? I've been happy, I've been peaceful, I've been a lot of stuff. But when was the last time I was excited about the work that I was doing, about the life that I'm living, right? So really thinking about what excites you, which is connected to your passion, right? And figuring out from that passion what your purpose is, right? Because there's a lot of different ways to help people. Maybe I'm passionate about helping people, but there's a million ways to do that. So then I got to narrow that down and figure out what part am I meant to play in terms of helping people. That's the purpose aspect, right? That's the part that is focused on purpose. And then when I begin to figure out some of those steps, then I can go out and make a plan, right? And this is the part that many people don't spend enough time on, right? So I understand that you just kind of got to jump, because you can only do so much planning, and some of that is fear, and some of that is being stuck in uncertainty. But even if you jump not really knowing much, because you ain't gonna know, you just got to get okay with the fact that you're not gonna know. But at some point, before you jump, after you jump, you are gonna need a plan, right? Because it's gonna cost you something to be able to live the life that you want to live. It's gonna cost some time, some money, some energy. It requires some stuff. So that's what I want you to think about. Those are my thoughts just for today. Remember, we've been talking about dreaming all week, and I want you to really dream about what excites you. What does it for you? What could you spend the rest of your life doing and be excited about it? Is it homeschooling your kids? Is it having a daycare in your home? Is it running for office? Like, just spending some time really being honest with yourself about what it is that you want to do. So I put this plug in yesterday. I'm going to add it today. I'm probably going to add it a bunch of more times. If you're interested in working with me, I'm going to put a link in the caption. It's LachelleBarnett.com. Put your information in. There's a survey there that I want you to take. I love helping people get to where they want to be. So I look forward to hearing from some of you all. I look forward to being a part of your journey if you let me. All right. I think that's all I got for today. I'm out. Peace.